Hey guys, Mr. T here yet again doing the solutions to the practice 2024 expansion test because we're breaking it up into 2 bits over the holidays. So remember, your cheat sheet should have distributive law, which is a b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. FOIL, a plus b, bracket a plus, not a plus b times by c plus d should be a first, so AC plus outers AD plus inners BC plus lasts BD. Difference between two squares. What does that shortcut look like? If you've got a plus b and a minus b, so same terms, but the only difference is the sign, and the shortcut is a squared minus b squared, and then perfect squares. It's the one with the 2 options. If you've got a plus b all squared, that shortcuts to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Or if it's a minus b all squared, it's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Let's do it. For bracket a plus 3, that's distributive law. 4 times by a plus 4 times by 3. 4 times by a is 4a. 4 times by 3 is 12, so that's the answer. 4a times by a is 4a squared, so it's either c or d. 4a times by 4 times 4 is 16, and the a, 4a squared plus 16a. Negative 2a times by a is going to be negative 2a squared. So it could be a or d. And negative 2a times by negative 6, negative 2a, it's going to be positive 12a, so negative 2a squared plus 12a. This one here, expand and simplify, this is FOIL. Firsts, x times by x is x squared, so all of them could be that, right, still. Outers, x times by negative 2 is negative 2x. Inners, negative 7 times by x is going to be negative 7x. Lasts, negative 7 times by negative 2 is positive 14. Negative 2 takes 7x is negative 9x. So x squared, negative 9x plus 14 should be this one. Expand and simplify. FOIL again. Firsts, x squared. Outers, 2x. Inners, 4x. Lasts, 8. 4 and 2 is 6. So x squared plus 6x plus 8. A, expand and simplify. This looks like we've never done it before. Yeah, we have. We've done this. And then after we've done that, we can times it by this. So I'll do the working out at the bottom. X plus 1, x plus 2, FOILed. Firsts, x squared. Outers, 2x. Inners, 1x. Lasts, 2. That's x squared plus 3x plus 2. I'm timesing that now by x plus 3. X squared plus 3x plus 2. So all you need to make sure is that every term gets multiplied by every term in the other brackets. That's all you need to do. X times by x squared is equal to x cubed. X times by 3x is equal to 3x squared. X times by 2 is 2x. Now the 3 in the front brackets, 3 times by x squared is equal to 3x squared. 3 times by 3x is equal to 9x. 3 times by 2 is equal to 6. We've only got 1x cubed. We've got 3x squared plus 3x squared is going to be 6x squared. 2x plus 9x is 11x. And 6 x cubed 6x squared, 11x, 6, that's A. All done. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. Okay, I've overridden this. Let's move it so I can see the bloody question. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. The something law is used to expand expressions in the form A, B plus C. Your cheat sheet should tell you it's distributive law. Simplify the following expressions. So simplify is getting it as small as possible, collecting everything. There's no other x squared, so it's 3x squared. We have negative 13x's. Take a further 3x's. It's going to be negative 16x. Add 10. Next one, we have a number. We have another number. 14 plus 13, 27. 2x squared plus an x squared is going to be 3x squared. 10x plus 3x, 13x. Take 2x. 13 take 2, 11x plus 11x. Put it in the right order. Put the x squared first. Put the x next. Put the 27 last. Question 9. Using the difference of two squared methods, expand and simplify. A, B, and the shortcut is a squared minus b squared. What is a here? It's 4x, so I need to square all of that. Take away b squared, which is just y squared. 4x all squared is 4 times 4, 16. X squared, take y squared. Expand and simplify if necessary the following expressions. Distributive law. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 2 is 6. Distributive law again. 5a times 2a, 10a squared. 5a times by negative 4c, negative 20ac. Distributive law again. Negative 7x squared times by 2. Negative 7x squared times by negative x squared. Negative 7x squared times by 2 is going to be negative 14x squared. Negative 7x squared times by negative x squared, that's going to be positive 7x to the 4th. This one is FOIL. Firsts, k squared. Outers, 3, not x. What am I doing? 3k. Inners, 2k. Lasts, 6. Collect like terms, k squared plus 5k plus 6. Difference of two squares because you have the same term, a and b, but the difference is minus and the plus, so the answer is going to be a squared take b squared, but in this case a is m and b is 5 squared. Not done yet because nothing's stopping me working out what 5 squared is. It's 25. This is a perfect square. The shortcut for this, a take b squared, is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Your a is b here, so b squared, take 2 lots of a, which was b, and b, which was 2, plus b squared, it's 2 squared, b squared, negative 2 times by b times by 2 is negative 4b, plus 2 squared, 4. Find the area in terms of x of these three figures. Area of a rectangle is length times width. Area of a square is also length times width, but it's special because length and width are the same. Area of a triangle is half of the base times height. So the area of this one is equal to the length, 3x plus 1 times by x take 4. FOIL that. Firsts, 3x times by x is 3x squared. Outers, 3x times by negative 4, negative 12x. Inners, 1x. Last, negative 4. Collect like terms. 3x squared, negative 12x plus 1x, negative 11x. Take 4. Area of the square. Area is it going to be 2x plus 3 times by itself. The shortcut for that, this is a, this is b, it's going to be a squared, 2x whole squared, plus 2ab, so 2x and 3, plus b squared, 3 squared, 2x all squared is 4x squared, 2 times 2x, 4x times by 3, 12x, plus 3 squared is 9. Area of the triangle, 1/2 of the base times by the height. The base is x plus 5, and the height is x take 5. Leave the halving. Do the foiling first. Firsts, x squared. Outers, negative 5x. Inners, plus 5x. Lasts, negative 25. Oh, I didn't realize that's a difference of 2 squares here. So I could have done the shortcut, but you'll see that you actually get the same answer. Anyway, x squared, negative 5 plus 5 is no x's, take 25. So x squared times by 1/2 is going to be x squared on 2. And 25 times by 1/2 is 12.5, I believe. Write down the dimensions of the shaded rectangle. The dimensions of it, well, its length is x and 5, so x plus 5 long. Its width, well, the whole thing is x. It's missing 2, so width is x take 2. Write down the binomial product used to find the area of the shaded region, then expand and simplify. So binomial, 2 numbers, product, multiply. The area of a rectangle is length times width, so you're timesing the length, x plus 5 by the width, x take 2. You're expanding that with FOIL. Firsts, x squared, outers, negative 2x, inners, plus 5x, lasts, negative 10, x squared. Negative 2 plus 5 is positive 3x, take 10. Find the area of the square of side x centimeters and the rectangle of length 5 and width x. So square of side x centimeters. Area is going to be x squared. The rectangle of length 5 width x. Area is going to be 5 times by x. Find the unshaded area, writing it as the sum of the area of the 2 rectangles. The unshaded area, what's that? It's 2. X. This is 5. And this is 2. So rectangle 1 is 2 times by x, which is 2x, plus the area of the right rectangle is 5 times 2 is 10. Find the unshaded area, writing is the sum of the area of 2x plus 10. Use your answers in C and D to find the area of the shaded region in simplest form. Well, that whole square, can I take a photo of this? Let's see if I can work that out. Yep, that worked as intended. We've never done that before. So this was 2, although I wrote that already. Can't erase that. Use your answers in C and D to find the area of the shaded region in simplest form. Well, this whole thing, in C we worked out to be x squared. X squared. The area of this was 5 times by x. So the area of whole thing is x squared plus 5x. If we're trying to find the shaded part, it's the whole thing. Take away these bits. White rectangles were 2x and 10. And so the shaded part, we have the whole thing, which was x squared plus 5x, take away all of 2x plus 10. You have to be careful. You need to bracket it because you're taking away all of this. All right? If you didn't bracket it, you'd be taking away 2x and then you'd be adding 10 to the answer, which is not the same as taking away all of 2x plus 10. Why? Because that negative sign distributes to both. So it becomes negative 2x because there's a -1 there in front of the brackets. And what's -1 times by positive 10? -10. So now we have x squared plus 5x take 2x plus 3x take 10, which hopefully you notice x squared plus 3x take 10 is the same as the answer that we got here, where we did FOIL to get the same exact answer, okay? It's just showing you how to do two things, two different ways to solve the same thing. X squared plus 3x take 10 is also x squared plus 3x take 10. All right, hopefully that helps you out, and I'll see you in the next video.